How I Grew My Business Without Losing Financial Clarity isn't just a catchy title, it's the truth. And I'll show you how I did it, step by step. But here's the twist. Most of what you'll hear today won't be about the typical growth hacks you hear in every other business video. I'm not incentivized with affiliate commissions, so I'm only sharing what's worked for me, without the fluff. Stick around because there's something I'm going to reveal towards the end that could change the way you manage your business finances. Let's dive in. When I first started my business, keeping track of everything was a nightmare. As my revenue grew, so did my expenses, and soon enough, I found myself buried under receipts and spreadsheets, trying to figure out if I was making progress or just running in place. But that's when I realized the key to growing a business while maintaining financial clarity: systems. Without systems, it's like trying to sail a boat with no rudder. You may be moving, but you're just drifting, hoping you end up where you want to be. For me, the first thing I did was automate as much as possible. I know, automation sounds like a buzzword, but let me explain. Imagine getting your invoicing, bookkeeping, and even your financial reports generated automatically at the end of every week. No more manually entering data or worrying about losing track of something. That's exactly what I did. I started using tools like QuickBooks and Xero, which allowed me to focus on growing my business without worrying about making mistakes in my finances. You're probably wondering, how can I do that without wasting time setting everything up? Well, the key here is simplicity. You don't need the most complex software or a whole team behind you. Start small. Use tools that integrate easily with your existing operations. The right software can do the heavy lifting for you, giving you back the time to focus on the growth part of your business. And don't forget the importance of financial goals. I'm not talking about vague dreams like, I want to make more money. You need clear, measurable targets. For example, knowing exactly what your revenue goal is for the next quarter and understanding what expenses you can afford to take on to hit that goal is what makes the difference between a successful business and one that just keeps running in circles. This kind of clarity comes from tracking. You need to be looking at your numbers at least once a week, ideally daily, so you can catch any issues before they spiral out of control. I check my numbers every morning, which keeps me informed and ensures I'm making decisions based on real-time data, not gut feelings or outdated reports. But let me be clear. Financial clarity isn't just about tracking numbers. It's about knowing what those numbers mean for your business strategy. You need to be able to look at your profit margins, cash flow, and expenses and ask yourself, are these numbers telling the story I want to hear? If not, it's time to course correct. I learned the hard way that if you don't have a financial roadmap, your business can quickly lose its way. I've been there, scrambling to figure out how I can make payroll or keep my cash flow steady during a rough patch. But when I set up a predictable, clear process for managing my finances, I could confidently make decisions, like investing in new products, marketing campaigns, and even hiring more staff, without second-guessing every move. But here's something I learned later down the line that's even more important. Keep your overheads in check. Scaling your business doesn't mean spending more money on fancy office spaces, new tools, or whatever shiny new thing comes your way. Be smart about your expenses. If you can automate or outsource tasks that are eating up too much of your budget or time, do it. Keep your costs as lean as possible while still investing in the things that'll bring a return. Now, I know you're probably thinking, this all sounds great, but how do I know when it's time to ask for help? Here's the truth. There's no shame in bringing in an expert. If you're struggling to keep track of everything, that's a sign you should start outsourcing. For me, bringing in a financial consultant gave me the clarity I needed to make strategic decisions that I just couldn't make on my own. This was the key to unlocking real growth without sacrificing financial oversight. You don't have to do it all alone, and you don't need to be an expert in every area of your business. The real takeaway here is that growth and clarity don't have to be at odds. With the right systems, tools, and mindset, you can grow your business, scale confidently, and still have a clear picture of your financial health. Now, here's the part you're going to want to pay close attention to. If you want to maintain this clarity and avoid common pitfalls as you scale, it's crucial to regularly review your financial strategy. Don't let the hustle and bustle of day-to-day operations cloud your judgment. Set aside time to look at your numbers, your goals, and your strategy every few months. You'll thank yourself later. If you found value in this video and want to support content that doesn't have hidden incentives like affiliate commissions, make sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments what financial systems you've set up in your business, and I'll see you in the next one.